In this video, we'll explore the setting of trip features of our admin panel. Let's begin by clicking on the Settings button. Next, click on Admin. Here, you'll find various options, including admin settings, trip feature settings, app settings, and more. For now, we'll focus on understanding the trip feature settings. The first feature enables a driver to accept a new request when they're nearing the destination of their current trip. This option is currently toggled on. This means that if a driver is on a trip and is nearing the drop-off point, they can accept another ride request if the pickup location of the next customer is near the current trip's drop-off point. Let's edit this feature. We'll keep it toggled on. Moving forward, the next option allows us to set a radius from the destination location to receive the trip. Essentially defines how near the driver should be to the destination in order to receive a new trip request. Let's set the radius to 1,000 meters. The next feature allows a driver to enable the Go to Home feature. If this feature is enabled, the driver will only receive trip requests that fall within a certain radius of their home location. Let's keep this feature enabled. The next feature allows a driver to change their address after it has been set. If the toggle is disabled, then the driver is not able to change their address. If this is enabled, drivers can update their location. Let's keep this feature enabled. Next, we have the option to set a radius from the driver's home to the destination location to receive a trip in meters. Let's set this radius at 1,000 meters. This feature is designed exclusively for drivers who receive trips where the customer's destination is within the radius of the driver's home address. Next is the feature that allows users to add multiple stops. If users wish to halt at multiple locations, we can also incorporate this feature into our software. With this feature, we can also enable the calculation of charges for waiting time at each stop. If the toggle is turned on, our software will compute the waiting time and impose charges on the trip. However, if the toggle is turned off, no charges will be applied for waiting time at multiple locations. According to this feature, we can also set a limit on the number of stops a user can add. We can establish a restriction on the number of stops a user is allowed to add. Let's set a limit of trip stops during a trip. The next feature is the ride-sharing option. Ride-sharing is intended for users looking to share rides. It stands out as a highly convenient transportation option, saving money on fuel and vehicle upkeep, decreasing the overall number of cars on the road, and creating an additional source of income for drivers. If enabled, customers can see this option and choose to share their ride with another user. If the toggle is disabled, then the customer cannot create a sharing trip. Next, let's set the radius for pickup of a new user from the driver's current location. This feature allows new users to create a trip, and if the pickup address is close to the driver's current location, our software will automatically send a ride-sharing request to those drivers. Let's set this at 3 kilometers. After that, we can set the radius for the destination area. This feature is employed for the destination of our first user, and the destination of our second user should be close to the first customer's destination address. Finally, we have an amazing feature which is a split payment option. This feature is for users who wish to split payments with friends traveling with use, and even if they're not traveling together, they can still make use of it. If enabled, customers can split the payment with their friends. If the toggle is disabled, the customer cannot split the payment with their friends. Additionally, users cannot split the payment with individuals who are not registered on our platform. We can also set a maximum limit for the number of customers that can split the payment. Let's set this limit to 5. After reviewing all the features, click on the Save button to successfully update all the features in our software. And that's it. We've successfully explored and updated features of the Our Software. Thank you for watching. We hope this guide helps you understand our amazing trip features.